Bonjour à tous and welcome to Learn French with Vincent. This is Unité 8, leçon H. And in this lesson, we'll see together la conjugaison à la forme passive. So we saw la forme passive in the previous video lesson, so I definitely advise you to watch it if you didn't do it. And then in this lesson, we'll take few examples, or at least two examples, two verbs, and then we'll see how they go, okay? So remember, that we will see in this lesson le présent, le futur, le passé composé, le conditionnel présent, and then l'imparfait. These are the verbs that we already covered in these lessons or in the previous lessons, okay? So that's the reason why we will try to see how they go at the passive form, all right? So remember that if you want to construct this forme passive, then the first thing will be être, and this verb être will be changed, so according to the fact whether it's present, futur, passé composé, etc. And then after that, you will put this participe passé form, okay, to get your passive form, all right? So that's it. We'll take two examples. The first one will be admirer, to admire. And then the second one will be choisir, to choose, okay? But then the idea is that as we will change them in or at this form passive, so clearly it will be to be admired and to be chosen, okay? So let's see now, admirer. Présent, so it will be je suis admiré. Tu es admiré, il est admiré, elle est admirée. Nous sommes admirés, vous êtes admirés, ils sont admirés, elles sont admirées. All right, so as you can see, être will be the only thing that will change here. All right, well, if we are really honest, then we can say that the participe passé form here is changing as well, because if you can see, if you have a look here, it's here like that written A, and then here you just add this okay? Remember that we add this final because we've got here a feminine subject, and so this final is the mark of the feminine, so singular feminine, okay? But then if you really want to think about that phonetically, you don't pronounce it, so whether it's masculine admirer or feminine admirer, you will pronounce them the same way. But still, if you want to write it correctly, you should add this So same thing here. If we look at this last form here, we've got this S at the end. So S is the mark of the plural. So you should put it at the end. You don't pronounce it, okay? So you get admirer, but still you should put it. And here you've got, well, first the feminine and then the plural S. Phonetically, it is the same, admirer. Okay, so you've got phonetically only one form, and it's admirer, okay? But then keep in mind that because we constructed with être here, then we should put the feminine here if the subject is feminine, the plural here if the subject is masculine plural here, and then the feminine plural here if the subject is feminine plural, okay? So it will be the same for all the tenses, okay? So I won't repeat that after, okay? And then keep in mind that être, so the verb, will be the only thing that will change in this, these structures, all right? So let's see now le futur. Je serai admiré, tu seras admiré, il sera admiré, elle sera admirée, nous serons admirés, vous serez admirés, ils seront admirés, elles seront admirées. All right? So if we want to make this structure at the passé composé form, so j'ai été admiré. So you can see that here you've got j'ai été, all right? So it's the verb être, to be, okay? But at the passé composé form, all right? Tu as été admiré, il a été admiré, elle a été admirée, nous avons été admirés, vous avez été admirés, ils ont été admirés, elles ont été admirées. All right? So if we want to make it at the conditionnel présent form, then we will get je serais admiré, tu serais admiré, Il serait admiré, elle serait admirée. Nous serions admirés. Vous seriez admiré. Il serait admiré, elle serait admirée. Okay, so same thing here. If you look carefully, that's only the verb être that will change. And then imperfect form would be j'étais admiré, tu étais admiré, il était admiré, elle était admirée, nous étions admirés, vous étiez admirés, ils étaient admirés, elles étaient admirées. All right? So clearly it's not that difficult. The only thing that you should definitely remember by heart is the verb. It's the verb être at all the forms that we already covered, okay? And then you will have to use it, well, clearly to make this passive form, all right? So the second verb that I wanted to introduce was choisir, okay? So at the present form, it will go like je suis choisi, tu es choisi, il est choisi, elle est choisie, nous sommes choisis, vous êtes choisis, ils sont choisis, elles sont choisies. So same thing here that we had for admirer. So remember that you will have to, here for example, put the at the end for the feminine, okay? Because here we've got the feminine singular, so just add okay? You will have this s at the end here for the plural, so masculine plural, and you will have this s feminine plural form, okay? Same rule, you don't pronounce them. So phonetically, you will have choisi, 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 and choisi. So the same phonetical form, okay? And it's quite easy to remember. Je serai choisi, tu seras choisi, il sera choisi, elle sera choisie, nous serons choisis, vous serez choisis, ils seront choisis, elles seront choisies. Okay? Let's see the passé composé form. J'ai été choisi, tu as été choisi, il a été choisi, elle a été choisie, nous avons été choisis, vous avez été choisis, ils ont été choisis, elles ont été choisies. Then the conditionnel présent form, je serai choisi, tu serais choisi, il serait choisi, elle serait choisie, nous serions choisis, vous seriez choisis, il serait choisi, elle serait choisie. Okay? And last but not least, imparfait. J'étais choisi, tu étais choisi, il était choisi, elle était choisie, nous étions choisis, vous étiez choisis, ils étaient choisis, elles étaient choisies. Alright? So that's it for la conjugaison à la forme passive. If you want more videos, then youtube.com/imagier and the website imagier.net if you want more material, or then if you want to send me a little message, it would be nice. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye bye.